My most memorable moment in the fire department was probably years back. We were able to save somebody's dog that was hiding in the basement of a working fire, and we thought the dog was gone, and we thought we weren't going to be able to find the dog alive, and it turned out he found somewhere to hide down in the basement, and we brought him out alive, and the kids were very happy.
My best experience was the first time I actually got to be on the hand line for a fire for the first DUN jump. I've been into a couple fires before that where, I got to do a little bit of work, but this was the first experience where I was the first one in the door, first one putting water onto the fire, and actually ended up putting the fire out, and that was a real rewarding experience.
Most memorable moment for me would be my first day joining, actually. Maybe 10 minutes in of getting to the station, in the middle of getting my gear and stuff, there's a call. I'm with a lieutenant, and he just tells me, just throw in your pants, come on, let's go. And, it was a big rush for me. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I just hop in the truck and just go along for the ride.
Every call has had an impact on how I live my life and how I go on to my next call. Just the learning experiences that we do get from each call, and we're able to pass on to other members in the department and to our community.
My most memorable moment was my first fire. Very, very nervous, very nerve-wracking, adrenaline flowing, and, it's pretty intense, but it was really fun though. I learned a lot.
I go inside and these two girls are staring at me, these two little girls, and it wasn't until I took my helmet off that they see I was a female firefighter, and they both got so excited, and they're like, "You are a female?" I'm like, "Yeah." They were asking me questions. The mother was asking me questions, how it felt like, and that one stuck with me.
My most memorable moment as a firefighter was the day I was going to my first fire, and you're riding in the back of the engine on the way to the fire, and it happened to be night out, so you could kind of see the rotating lights reflect off of everything as you're going down the road. And as you're on your way there, the thoughts running through your head of, is this really going to be what you expected it to be? Are you going to be able to do what you expected it to do? And that moment always reminds me that to try that extra step or to go that extra mile to be able to do what I want to do when I get out there. So just that feeling that just stayed with me. And you get the same feeling every time you get in the fire truck.